when we read about all the evil things, then we definitely feel basically the influence of the power and the strength and the grip that evil essentially has over mankind, and that it has always had over man's mind as well as into and over his actions, behaviors, habits, ambitions, adventures, endeavors at every step of the way. And when we essentially unlock the knowledge of evil, we're in the when we're in the possession of all the evil knowledge in the world, then we also run the risk of being transformed into all that evil knowledge in reality and in practicality in one way or another, because evil always lurks, evil always it spreads faster than reason, logic, reality, truthfulness in the world ever will. So that is the thing, that being able to have freedom from evil in itself is God's best gift, because when we stare long enough into the abyss also gazes back into ourselves. And the man who conquers evils and fights with monsters of various proportions and capacities must also be aware and keep in mind that he himself cannot afford to be either influenced or consumed or devoured by the kind of evil, danger he himself struggles with, he fights with, and he tries to conquer, he attempts basically overcome. So that is the danger of fighting evil, that it always influences, that it always entices, attracts both men and women in their actions, behaviors, taking advantage of the unintegrated shadows and unacknowledged unconscious content. It basically tries to manipulate and capitalize our weaknesses, shortcomings, deficiencies, insecurities, making us victims of temptations, desires, lusts, because we lack or we just don't have temperance, patience, reason, modesty, moderation, discipline ourselves anymore. We're given to all the different addictions, intoxications in life. We're self obsessed. We no longer have the capacity to be authentic, trust, reliable to each other anymore. And that means we are already overcome and possessed by evil in our pretense, arrogance, ego, anyways, in one or another. So we are done essentially. Few men and women are really that grounded, good, uncompetitive, and incomparable, because they don't compete, because they neither compare nor are they arrogant, pretentious, ignorant, imitative, egoistic, anyways, but they are grounded, reasonable, rational, authentic, fair, truthful at every step of the way. In every encounter, action, behavior, relationship, interaction in their lives in one or another. So, to be free from evil thoughts in itself is one of God's best gifts to mankind.